Okay, okay. I might have messed up. Okay. God, that's stressful. Oh. God. I've never speed ran something faster in my life on my computer. I pretty much had to start a completely new stream. Well, I did actually. We can get rid of the other one. Now we look at Oak the Beast. Make sure I am live, because if I'm not live, that would suck. I am live. Cool. Good to know. 10 seconds. Jesus. It's time. GTA 6, let's see it. Right now. Nope, it's not going to have GTA in it. And it's also not going to have God of War because it's rated 2. Good to know.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change
There it
the
is.
course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5.
It's just updated, I guess.
Stutter, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown of Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot 1 left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neo-Cortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once-thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters.
Wow.
It has always looked pretty suave. But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second. With the
It'd be cool to see it in actual 4K, but you can't stream this at 4K.
Time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neo-Cortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple a ton's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his dingo dial. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio. Achieving the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way? Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights.
No.
I bet Entropy wishes he had that. Even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation 4 for the full details.
I've heard that there's like 10 or more steps to get it for free on PlayStation 5. They really want people to pay for it again. Just trying to make sure this is... Yeah, okay.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you.
Okay.
First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
What I saw from this last time, I didn't really like how it looked.
This sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow.
White Shadow.
This inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play.
Huh.
Dash dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal. With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are.
Don't know.
Death is only the beginning.
Whenever they showed this off last time, I didn't think it looked super amazing.
Enemies will appear in new
Could just be me, though.
and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt fires that you can acquire in the game.
No, it actually looks better now than it did then. You don't like the gameplay.
You will stumble across mysterious
I agree,
devices
Griffin.
that
That was
grant
kind of
rewards
weird.
to the
It's
player.
not Madden
These will vary from weapons, consumables,
or
and
Fusion
upgrades,
Football.
and will completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique.
What the freak did she just do?
Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle as the story of Celine as they venture deeper and deeper.
If it had the gameplay of Fusion Football, I think it'd be perfect, but nah, it doesn't have it.
That can't be here. I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I
Ow.
can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space.
Whoa, first person. Ah, this is where Silent Hills happens.
Exactly as I left it.
Not Fusion Football.
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented team at Housemarque. Next, let's take
They're
a closer
showing
look
that
at a
game off
high-impact
again. Are
new
you kidding
PS4
me?
game called Knockout City.
God, that's showing. Probably waiting to show all the good stuff, to be honest.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based in upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer.
Kind of
action
reminds me
game
of
for
Splatoon,
PS4
but
with soccer sports,
dodgeball.
epic dodgeball battles.
If it's free,
Knockout City is
then
easy
that'd
to
be
pick up
cool.
and
But I
play,
think I heard
and
it's
there's a lot of
$20
depth here
bucks.
for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit.
Bob.
Use trick shots to lob a ball over
Welcome
a ledge
back.
or hook it
The
around
first
a
fan was a game called Returnal. This
They
one,
can throw
it's
to
called
mess up your
Knockout
opponent's
City, the one
timing
that was
and
at the
knock them out
Switch fan.
before they can recover. When you're in a tough spot with
They
the
haven't
ball
really showed
flying
anything
away,
much,
a
Alan.
last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win.
I would
Let's
be
jump
mad
into
if I were the other
TKO,
guy
our
there.
3v3 mode. Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a well-coordinated team can still dominate. We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map and wham! You can take
Dang.
them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate.
Not gonna lie, this game actually doesn't look half bad. I just wish it was
Launch them high into the air
free.
with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion.
Yeah, I just wish it was free. Yeah, very free. This game would actually be pretty cool.
The team
Might
here
need to
at
get
Bellin
into the
has been
beta,
obsessed
'cause it
with
seems like it'd be
building
fun.
over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon,
PlayStation.
brawlers.
Dang it. I'd want to play it on. Yeah, I don't actually. Is this one coming to Xbox? I don't know if this one coming to Xbox. The game actually looks pretty good.
Time for something
That looks to me.
new.
It could just be me.
Here's your first look at an upcoming
Uh-oh.
PS5 game from
Uh-oh.
the team at Slow Clap.
Who's Slow Clap? I don't know who Slow Clap is. Let me turn that down a little bit. Do do do. Huh. C4. Looks fun.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Not
Now
like the
here
most
is
super
Solar
big
Ash,
fan, but
epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
dang, there's gonna be another. What is it? Switch Direct. They'll probably show one Fane, maybe two, that I actually am gonna really care about. That Knockout City game, that's kind of surprising. It looked pretty good.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston.
Hi, Alex.
You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter.
What's that
Today, I'm
game?
going to show you the first
I hate to say that. I know that's so mean, but I've never heard of that game.
Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity.
I'm not super into
It's set inside a
platformers.
giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring void runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating.
Huh.
She can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
See, what I need to hear is like some of the music that they'll have in the background. Okay, there we go.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow.
I'm really trying to think about these games, but like,
Enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat.
jeez.
Ray will
Don't know.
eventually face the massive sentinels of this void, wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Man, this last stuff they're not going to show anything, are they? I thought they said that. I think they said this is going to be about half an hour.
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun. This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Good for you guys. Not super interested though.
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one is for you.
Oh. Uh-oh. Never mind. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. I think it's Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, it's not Five Nights at Freddy's. Wait, it is it? I think it is. It is! I wonder if this game's in VR. Oh my god. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. PlayStation 1. Switching to PlayStation. It's the only way I could play this game. Why is Freddy so strong?
You out of here. You and me together.
Uh-oh. Is it actually like an open world Five Nights at Freddy's game?
Stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
I think it is. Ooh, that frame rate was awful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too much ray tracing, I guess. It looks like it's running at like 20 frames. Kind of looks like Outlast, but Five Nights at Freddy's.
There is more going on here than you realize.
What the freak? Hoodie, I'm home. That looks pretty good. I don't know how I feel about the art style though. I wish it was like more realistic.
Security breach.
Because if they had gone for like actual player models on it,
Tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
the only things I've really been interested are that dodgeball game and the Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Oddworld inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
They've always known you would come.
They've always known. Oh,
In Soulstorm, you
I don't know what just happened.
a accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution. As you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations. There are well over 1,000 fellow Moroccans that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you.
Huh.
And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of
This game also looks better than it did whenever they showed it near E3. That's what I've noticed with these games. Still not super interested in it, but like it looks better than it did.
Against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe
Aliens.
is a diverse place.
Well,
This means
like I
there
said,
are
Oddworld's been around for a hot minute, but
require
I think it came out around the original Xbox.
You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites.
But yeah,
and
it kind of is Aliens. I like how the cutscenes look. The cutscenes look really good.
Test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There is a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage managed to liberate along the way.
So what you're saying is you could beat the game in approximately 5 minutes if you just die. It looks better than it did. April 6th? That's not too far. The game looked fun. It's one of those games though that I don't think I would play.
Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members
Dang,
get the PS5
okay.
version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5
They keep
version
doing
for
that.
no extra cost
Dude,
starting
their
in
stream's
April.
messed up. That's pretty good. I think that there were a bunch of rumors saying this was coming to PlayStation Plus,
Bridge of Spirits.
and people really wanted to see this
Adventure
again.
we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
Remember, this game actually did look really good. Oh, they gonna show gameplay actually? I remember that. Whoa. It's a Pixar short. Nah, I'm just kidding. Whoa. The game looks good, like graphics wise.
Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Graphics look really good.
But that power may be wrong.
Whoa. Do, 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 do.
Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. We must help
Dang.
these spirits who wish to reach the mountain.
It's okay. You have to go now.
The music is good. God. Graphics and the music are good, but the gameplay. It looks like it has decent gameplay, but it looks more like the newer Assassin's Creed games. And I don't know. I don't really like the newer Assassin's Creed games. Whoa, she's a fox. What the freak? Furry. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's cool. Let's see if they announce it for PlayStation Plus. Oh, that's kind of far. They delayed it. That's supposed to come out next month. Definitely look a Bethesda game.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
Oh,
This is Ramblin' Frank's matinee. This little ditty goes out
deja vu.
asshole trying to break our loop. Cold. The visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Can't wait for this to come to Xbox. I think it's a 1-year exclusive, but when it comes to Xbox, it's gonna be on Game Pass. So that's gonna be awesome. So it's like first person Hitman, but someone's trying to murder you. Hello there, Jake Lake. I am watching the trailer for Deathloop. This game looks pretty good. As she just stabs him, like breaks his neck somehow. God. Now, if that was gameplay, that'd be cool. But I don't think that that was gameplay. Dang. This is a long trailer, dude. It's like been 5 minutes. I swear. I wonder when this game's coming out. I don't think it's supposed to come out anytime soon, but
Song's over, people, and so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
there we go. Too nice little thing for the game. Now, when's that coming out? Like,
How about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
huge update for. Oh. It's probably a bad thing I don't really like Final Fantasy that much. Now we see if they actually have the part 2 though, or if they're actually just remastering it for PS5. They probably just bring it to PS5. Yeah, I know.
Your girl finally made it to Midgard.
Final Fantasy VII remake. Chicken Girl.
My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and the
So,
forces operative for the new Untitled
like, yeah, I just can't get into it. There's so much to Final Fantasy with the story. They showed off some cool stuff, I guess. Deathloop looks cool. That dodgeball game doesn't look half bad. What was the other game? I forgot what the other game was. Oh, it is the next part of the game, right? Looks really good. You talking about this game, Alan? Like the graphics, or because the graphics they do look great. At least like whenever it zooms into a character. God, Chicken Girl. I don't know. I tried the demo for this game on whenever it came out. It was okay. Are they just reusing bosses? Did she just say get wrecked? Yeah. Hmm.
I'm not your sister. Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Don't know about this. It's part 2, isn't it? Integrate. Another $60. What the freak? Oh, that's actually sooner than I thought that was going to be. June 10th. Oh, people were saying Final Fantasy 16. Okay, I really hope it's my TV or they edited it wrong because it looks better on the PS4 side. Yeah, it's probably my TV. At least it did before. It's probably my TV. I hope it is. I think. I'm trying to look. They have like God rays and all that. The fog just makes it so you can't see as much of the detail. Okay. Now that looks better on the PlayStation 5 side. I'll tell you that much. Okay, there they go. I'll just get my stream taken down because of this music. Oops, sorry. Graphics mode and then a performance mode. That's cool. Oh, okay. That's cool. It's cool to have photo modes in games. The new episodes here. I wonder if they're gonna make you have to buy it again. Because that's what I think they're gonna make you do if you wanna be able to play it.
You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Let's see. I want to know if there's actually a free upgrade. Not that I can really, you know. Okay. If you want a copy, you get it for free. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Okay.
And that's our show. We hope you're as excited
Dang.
as we are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
That it? I think that's it. Pause that. So, they showed some quality. And then to me, I didn't really care too much about all those games. It was cool. Yeah, I like some of the games there. Yeah, it's a pretty short one. I was expecting them to show something else, so like Horizon Zero Dawn, the new one. Expecting them to show something like that, but it was still pretty cool. Final Fantasy stuff, I don't like Final Fantasy, but it looks cool for people who like it. Like I said, the dodgeball game, Deathloop, and that Kenya game, those all look pretty good. Oh, no. Well, better than some of the direct. Yeah. It depends. Because they really spent a real long time on some of these games showing the gameplay. Like, Returnal. Kind of looked like Anthem. But there's some other cool stuff about Returnal. Story looks like it'd be pretty interesting, but I don't know how I'd feel about the gameplay. And then in the Nintendo Direct, there was just too many RPGs. And then they were like, Zelda, later. And then they showed Skyward Sword, which that'd be cool, but yeah, I don't know. Not a huge amount to look forward to, because most of those games are either coming out in June or even August. Some of them, though, are coming out in March. I don't know. Well, That was cool. But now I must end this. Because I gotta probably do some stuff. Thank you everyone who was here. Adios.